You know what we haven't seen in a while? We haven't seen the glow guy. I kind of miss him. But anyway, we're heading to Whitechapel now. Section 2. Night of Londinium. I feel like I've got like a cold or something. I don't know, I feel like my voice sounds a bit different. Bear with it, I guess. Detecting multiple... Oh, no wait, this is Roman. Alright. Detecting multiple entities! Here they come! They're around the corner! It's the same sound as before, Master. Let's drive them away. Yes! Victory! It's not even like a bad cold. It's just like my nose. My nose. It's like a presence. What is this feeling? The girl from earlier. Is she nearby? London girls are quite quick on their feet, aren't they? Are they? Are there any London girls or people in London who can confirm this? That London girls are quite quick on their feet? No, there are multiple readings, but they are silent. They're not puppets? Yeah, they might be different. They move differently, but this feeling. They're definitely enemies. Here they come. What feeling? What is the feeling of enemies? What the heck? Homunculus. Battle finished. All enemies defeated. Good work, Senpai. They don't seem to be puppets, but I can't say for sure if they're humans either. I believe these enemies are a kind of, well, homunculus. A kind of human created by Magecraft, right? Yes, an artificial human created with Magecraft. MASH? No, I'm fine, Senpai. Thank you. There's no need to worry. I carefully monitor my physical condition. I'm sorry. I'm probably a little on edge because of the unusual environment we're in. I need to learn how to adapt to any situation. I'm your demi-servant after all. I'm counting on you. Yes. Oh man, I feel it. I sound so different with the head cold or whatever it is. Whatever the heck it is. Continuing on. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Doctor, have you heard anything? Yeah. It could be because they're mechanical, but I'm positive they're hostile. Multiple enemies approaching. Roger. Master, prepare for battle. Waiting for your orders. Battle finished. All enemies destroyed. There are none left as far as I can see. I can't detect anything else from here either. Okay, continue ahead. Wait, hold on. Are there more enemies? We've just been finding enemies here ever since that lady left. I've detected a single unit. Easy to make out. It's too large to be a human. Great. I doubt it's a large vehicle. What? Mash, do you sense anything? What the heck is that? I can hear machinery operating. It's large. It would have been rather a romantic story if Britain's Secret Service had arranged for a special vehicle. Or if this area's Mage Association had sent a mechanical golem to save the citizens of London. I doubt that's the case here. It's clearly an enemy, and it's approaching you. Master, be on your guard. It's probably a new type of enemy. Alright. Mash, we just have to take our chances. Yes. Enemy contact, no. Fatal battle. Oh. It's a big mechanical golem man. Okay. We shall kill him. Why does he bleed? He's a robot. That makes no sense. My immersion is ruined. I kind of wish they had like a larger variety of fight music, or just music in general. I don't know. Increase output. Go, Babanshi, go. Make him bleed. Make the robot bleed. That's kind of satisfying sound he makes when he flies into the air like that. There, that sound. Oh, Babanshi, no! Alright. Finish him. There we go. Battle finished. All enemy movements have ceased. It was powerful, but what was it exactly? A golem? A mechanical puppet? It was a robot. Mash. It looks that way. I guess you could see it that way, yes. What does that mean? It's a robot. It's not like you could see it that way. It's a robot. It was clearly a robot. It's problematic that I can't detect any more magical energy. Mash, are there any enemies remaining? If any enemy parts are exposed, send me some images. I'll analyze them when I have the time. Understood. I'll send the visual data after filming. Filming what? Is this a movie? It's bizarre. This mechanical armor is corroding in some spaces. It seems fine for the most part, but areas that seem to be made of metal have corroded. I wonder, did we use any acid attacks in that last battle? Wait, do we have any servants that do that sort of thing? We got Balanchi, so it bled, which is kind of weird, but you know, that's not any acid. During the Industrial Revolution in London, a massive amount of smoke emitted from steam engines. Massive amounts of smoke emitted from steam engines was a big social problem. Wait, does this make sense? Hold on. During the Industrial Revolution in London, massive amounts of smoke emitted from steam engines was a big social problem. Okay, I think that checks out. The sulfurous gases in the smoke got caught in the cold fog, concentrating into a fog of sulfuric acid. Is something the matter, Mash? No, please, wait. Something like inhaling sulfuric acid. Yes, that's it. Some records from before should be... Yes, that's right. I mean, this era. What the heck? Mash, behind you. Exclamation point, question mark. Ah. Wipe my eye. Yeah. Okay. I'm under attack. An ambush? I didn't sense anything. Hey, what are you exactly? A human or a mage? You're moving unhindered within the fog, and you seem just fine within our fog as well. I guess you're just like us. So you're a servant. You're supposed to be a human from this era, though. Jack the Ripper. An infamous serial killer who not only killed many women in London, and at the time of the 19th century, but who also dismembered them. And directly challenged Scotland Yard, the symbol of the terror that swept across England, no, all of Europe at the time. I don't know if that's really true. I don't know if they're fearing Jack the Ripper in France, but maybe they were. You know about us? That pleases me. How very nice. In that case, you're aware then of what we'll do to it, to you. Oh, I'm very, very happy. I'm so happy. Clap your hands if you feel that happiness is the truth. She's coming, ass. Master, your orders. She's even singing. Fatal battle. Take her out as fast as possible. Kill her dead. I think they improved the animations on abilities at some point, because I don't think she always had those animations. They're much cooler now. Well. We got Skaha Scotty as the guest champion to the Jacob. Oh, they popped invade. evade, I should say. One ton, god damn it. Okay, nothing I do is gonna matter. In terms of damage, get crit stars and stuff. Oh. Who was yelting? Maria the Ripper. Mommy. Okay. Oh. See you evade. Come on, just die. Okay, he's invincible, so we're good. We're good. I think we'll just go with Skaha Skadi. Our abilities are so cool. Oh. No, food. Alright, Lady Avalon. It's your time. Finish this, otherwise we'll have Kukulane. Do it. Yeah, Lady Avalon. You did it. The motion response is gone. Either they retreated or are hiding within the fog. Probably the latter, I don't know. Right, that was a dangerous hostile servant. From the area analysis I did during the battle, a part of the fog is likely from the noble phantasm of that servant. But the fog of magical energy that covers London is something else entirely. In short, it was a combination of two fogs. We've got a really difficult opponent on our hands. The fog contains such high density of sulfuric acid that there's no way this is a normal phenomenon. Also, this is the most troubling aspect, MASH. Pay attention. I know. My memory seems to have been altered. We just fought and yet... The memory of my opponent is a blur. The only thing I remember, it was a servant. The form, the name, and there's some other memory related to it too, but... It seems like the effect can transcend eras. My memory is kind of vague too. What? That's kind of weird. At any rate, the observation record may be destroyed too. What a strange noble phantasm it is. Speaking of bizarre, that's right, Doctor, we were filming, I guess? Ah, that's right, we were filming, Senpai. I'm sorry, thank you. It seems the effect on your memory is weak, Senpai, lucky for us. Well then, can I just remember her name and stuff and tell you? That's right, yep. Right, I received it. I received the image data for a mysterious robot. Why does it affect me less than Roman? That doesn't make much sense. I'm going to... Okay. I'm back. I'm going to put... Oh my gosh, my voice. I'm going... Oh my gosh. Is my cold breaking or something? What? Let's try this again. I'm going to proceed in analyzing the images. I wonder what it is. It doesn't work like a golem. Okay, now I feel like my voice sounds different. It's very weirding me out. Anyway, we'll continue. It doesn't look like a golem that runs on magical energy, but it also doesn't look like a complete machine. Doctor, are you versed in mechanical engineering? I'm no expert, but I am a member of Chaldea, albeit as a medical staff. Seriously, I feel like my call just like its impact on my voice just disappeared randomly. That's so weird. This is... Don't tell me what we've come across some lost steam engine technology. Oh, that? It's just a clump of steel, right? We call it... Helter Skelter. You are... Oh, it's her. Oh, what was her voice? It was like, I've been watching you. You destroyed one of them. That means you're probably not my enemy. Besides, you fought well, not bad, considering you'll probably have no idea about the circumstances. Very nice. I'd rather like fools like that. Who are you calling a fool? You fool. Say what? You're right. I'm sure we're not your enemy. Please, can you give us some information? Will you speak with us? What's happening in this foggy city? Very well. I'll talk to you. But first, let me get one thing straight. You're a demi-servant, aren't you? Yes, my name is Mash Kyrillite, and I'm a demi-servant. And who are you? I'm Feluna. Check me out on YouTube. Mash Kyrillite and Feluna. I suppose that's alright. It has nothing to do with me. I am Mordred, a heroic spirit, and I'm a knight of the Round Table, here to face the perils of Londinium, a city in Father's beloved Britain. Mordred, if I remember correctly, is like the son of King Arthur, if I remember right. I don't know. She gets like, I think, okay, I don't know the lore for sure here. Doesn't she get like kidnapped, or something by, well, it's a he in the actual story. Doesn't Mordred get kidnapped by, or something? Taken, I don't know, somehow taken by Morgana Le Fay, and then she like turns him on King Arthur or something. At least in one of the versions, I don't know, there's like a ton of versions of King Arthur. Anyway, proceeding. Section 3. The demonic fog laughs. Well, that's ominous. Oh. Oh boy. No. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. You always reveal your true name to strangers right away. We talked about this. If you're introducing yourself, just get straight to your class. Do you understand? Disclosing your true name is like revealing your abilities. That's the reason we conceal our true names during normal Holy Grail Wars. And yet, you give your true name out at the drop of a hat. Oh, what's the difference? This is no longer the Holy Grail War that you spoke of. It's not the one with the 7 heroic spirits, nor the one with the 14. On top of that, no masters. Anyway, do you have any ciders? I'm thirsty. Wait, that's my favorite sofa. Ah, well. Yes, I've already got your ciders, chilled and ready. He's gonna go Irish now. I need it after Sir Francis Drake. Right. We do have a refrigerator before it came widely used. Being a scholar sure is useful. Though I have chemicals that needed to be stored at low temperatures, it's necessary for scholars. Sure. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Woo, that's the stuff. It really hits the spot coming out of that demonic fog. What are you two doing? Don't just stand there. Find a place to sit. My home is your home. This is my temporary base. Ah, right, senpai. What should we do? Is it alright to sit? I suppose. Ha. Well, alright. I don't mind. If Saber trusts you, I'm sure we're on the same side. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Henry Jekyll. I just said not to give my true name, and I just did. Fuck. I work in London as a scholar, a scientist, though not officially a mage. I am familiar with elixirs. One day, all of a sudden, London was blanketed by this fog. It was a nightmare. I was able to figure out what that fog contained, magical energy, but was at a loss about what to do. What do? That's when we met, and I started training and working together. He isn't very reliable as a mage, but comes in handy in his own way. I provide muscle, he investigates and analyzes. Exactly. Excuse me, Mr. Henry Jekyll. That name, It's the same name as a character in a novel. Coincidence? I think not. Or perhaps he was the model for that character. Mash, can you detect the presence of a servant? I can't. You're inside, but you might as well be outside. I can't either, Doctor. I can't tell if this presence is human or not. I assure you that I am a genuine human. If it's a servant you want, they're outside, investigating. And what were you talking about? A novel? Yes, a book that was published a little before this era. The main character shares your name. I don't recall that. Strange, as I do read my share of novels. Is the gold coming back? Oh my gosh. The name as the main character, really? I don't think that I could forget that. Well, let's set that aside, as it is a very common name after all. Is it? As I was saying, I am Henry Jekyll. All I want to do is stop this blight on my hometown. But the more important matter at hand is you folks. You're slightly different from us, aren't you? Singularity, huh? One of the 7 bolts that were driven into this world, and the London of this era is that bolt. Yes, we're searching for the Holy Grail, which we believe causes the singularity. I understand your situation now, more or less. Now, let me tell you of the city's circumstances that we were aware of. Each night, for the past 3 nights, a lethal fog descended upon London. If you wear a mask in the area where the fog is thin, you probably won't die from it. But it's no good where it's thick. Normal creatures will be corrupted by the magical fog energy just by breathing it. It probably depends on one's predisposition, but in the worst cases, death comes within an hour. I don't have the exact numbers, but according to my calculations, several 100,000 have died from it. Tragedy. There are areas that have become ghosts. Towns. There are areas that have become ghost towns already. The East End is about to be wiped out. It's only a matter of time before the entire city is nothing but ruins. It's all because of that fog. An extraordinary dense fog laced with potent magical energy. For now, we're calling it demonic fog, because it's demonic, and it is fog. London covered by a deadly fog. It's slightly similar to an incident that will occur in the 19th century. I mean 20th century. Wrong century. Is it off by a century? No, I was. Yeah. Wait, is it off by a century? No. Wait, I said the correct century. It was the 19th century historically. What? This game is messing with me. Is it off by a century? That's probably what the singularity is, but... I'll look at the 20th century just in case too. I had thought this was the one city deal, but it's getting pretty complicated. It's not just the demonic fog. You two should have engaged in combat as well. These past 3 days, one on top of the demonic fog, London has been plagued with the other types of threats. Those committing atrocities under the cover of the fog, automatas, are made of magecraft, killer homunculi, helter-skelter. And there's a serial killer. The newspapers call them Jack the Ripper. The newspapers? Who's making newspapers right now? What the fuck? Yes, the newspapers were still being printed on the first day of the demonic fog, though no longer. Oh. Okay, so they gave up. Understandably, it seems neither Scotland Yard nor the government has a handle on the situation. Government functions are already starting to freeze up. External support is hindered by the fog isolating London. It's already been 3 days. Our cooped up populace won't last long. The demonic fog doesn't go indoors, but once food and water runs out, London will perish. That's horrifying. The situation requires a quick response. Alright then, Mr. Jekyll and Mordred. I have a proposal. We'd like to help us search for the Holy Grail and likely the origin of the situation. Nothing would suit us better, right, Saber? Fine with me. The Irish is pervasive. Fine with me. It seems like the best thing to do. Good. This will truly help us in more ways than one. So, Mesh, Felunavara. Lucky for us, this apartment is over a ley line. We can put a terminal point here. Foo! Right, Senpai, Foo. It's possible for us to set up a summoning circle in this room. Maybe Mr. Jekyll knew about the ley line and intentionally built his apartment over it. Oh no, I'm not a legitimate mage, so this isn't a magecraft workshop. It's just a regular room. At any rate, feel free to use it as you please. Wait, what are you going to do? We'll put a servant summoning circle over the ley line to boost Felunavara and Mash's combat abilities. Servants summoned by the circle aren't always active, but they're a huge help during battles. Alright, let's start setting it up. Roger that, creating terminal point. Yeah, I'm gonna go Italian with her, maybe. Mamma mia! While they were making the circle, I'll help you pass the time. Previously, I spoke about the servant class affinity, so I think I'll expand on that. Just as each heroic spirit has a story to tell, they have classifications that explain how they were born. There are 3 attributes: heaven, earth, and a human. Most of the servants under these categories, like a spicy meatball. Heaven includes divine spirits, demoted to heroic spirits, children of gods, the embodiments of legends. Earth includes legendary heroes that took hold in the land, fairies, and demonic beasts. Human is for heroes and great people who actually existed. I'm included in this group as a great artist who actually existed. Mamma mia. Gosh, this is like the worst Italian. It's not even really Italian. Heaven wins over earth. I don't even know how to do an Italian accent anymore. But loses to humans. Earth wins over humans. But loses to humans. Or heaven, whatever. You get it. It's like rock, paper, scissors. and human wins over heaven, but loses to earth. Yeah. Alright. Humans believe in gods. However, gods that they stop believing in become non-existent. Native heroes and fairies have nothing to do with faith. Is that? Yes. However, they are no match for the gods that created them. And there are special human heroic spirits, that do not belong in any of these three attributes. They are the exceptions, the heroic spirits of the star. They do not belong into heaven or earth or human, yet they exist under the heaven and are barren of humans. Servants of the star have nothing to do with heaven, earth, or humans. After all, they are the exception. That aside, yeah, it's like that. Okay. That aside, these are nothing more than categories. Oh no, I can't do it with the cold. I'm gonna blame the cold. The effects are as pronounced as the class affinity, so it's not worth integrating into a strategy. And that wraps up this session. Summoning circle setup complete. Good luck in this era too. Thank you, Da Vinci, thank you. Thank you yet again for your amazing Italian accent. Who was that just now? She was beautiful, but she wasn't exactly here, was she? Fair. Question mark? I remember seeing him somewhere before. Phantasmo? She's like blushing. Fair? Perhaps a real animal from around Africa. Anyway, Saber, this concerns Mash and Felunarara too. This is abrupt, but I would like to ask you three to do something. We just got back, and we have to go out into the demonic fog again. Good grief. That was a long dialogue. I apologize for asking you to lead the way. It's just, we're not used to London yet. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. God, sometimes I gotta really hold back the Irish accent. Don't worry. If you guys hadn't come here, this work would have been all mine. If anything, I should be thanking you guys. Sorry for making you come all along, based on vague information. Oh, no worry, Mordred. Not at all. Protecting one of Mr. Jekyll's other collaborators, the Swiss scholar Mr. Frankenstein, huh? Seems he's been unreachable since this morning. Do you normally communicate with each other via radio? Jekyll does. He calls it his information network. I don't really understand it. He has collaborators all over the city and chats with them on the radio every day. Old man Victor was safe until yesterday, at least. Victor Frankenstein, huh? Just when we thought it's another it's another character from a novel, it turns out to be his relative. The grandchild of the mage that became the model character in the novel. Was that Mr. Jekyll mentioned? What was Mr. Jekyll mentioned? Unexpected indeed, in Mary Shelley's novel. Dr. Frankenstein was a scientist, but the person he was modeled after was a real-life mage. It brings to mind that idiom about how truth is stranger than fiction. Is that an idiom? Anyway. Is it that strange? Yes, strictly speaking, magecraft and science are contrary to each other. Chaldea's existence is an extreme exception, and if you think about it, both globally and historically. Oh yes, but everything was exceptional. is in a certain era, science and magecraft virtually meant the same thing. For example, if you set aside ancient times, some will say alchemy is the origin of chemistry. There are numerous examples of mages who are known as renowned scholars, chemists, and scholars. You know, Da Vinci is one such example. Ah. Yes, you were called. Oh, you're talking about the science and the magecraft. I'm no help there, after all. I am almighty. You can't compare me to anyone. Too bad. Bye. Ah, we lost connection. Da Vinci is way too carefree and Italian. I know. We're no Soho. Keep your guard up now. They'll be here soon. My voice. Yeah. I'm gonna need to have a drink after this. Before continuing the next episode. The edge of the city area where Jekyll's apartment is seems relatively peaceful in comparison. This area is no longer good. We're in their territory. So it appears I'm picking up multiple motion signals. It'll be a fight, so watch out, finally. Right, Master, your orders. Get us out of the dialogue. Victory. Alright, we'll end it there, I think. And oh, there's summoning as well. I think I'll probably save that for next episode, but maybe we can have a look and see what there is to get from that. Okay. What we got? Where do we got? Where do we... Oh. Pope Johanna. There's a Pope? Interesting. Alright, I don't know if I really want the Pope. If I'm being honest. I don't know. Is she good? I wish I could, like, get a preview of their abilities and stuff. I think maybe we'll pass her. We're probably gonna just save our St. Quartz and pass this. Yeah, I think so. Because there's better ones, I think. Ones I'd want more. So we'll hold off. But yeah, I will see you next time for the next episode. Oh, I need to take a moment to recover my voice a bit. So, it's this fog. It's this deadly fog. It's ruining my voice. Anyway, until next time.